2 The Redline Productions proudly presents today's 2 The Redline review was made possible in part by
Hey YouTube! Well, thanks for joining me today. It's my great pleasure to show you the 2013 Escape with what Ford believes to be known as is the volume engine. This is a mid-level SE front-wheel drive model equipped with the 1.6 liter EcoBoost engine. This is my first time driving the 1.6 turbo, and it's also marks the first introduction of this new engine in the American lineup. It's Ford's new EcoBoost. I mean, the other engines, the 2.5 has been around, and the 2 liter EcoBoost has been around as well. But this is the 1.6T, and it's in that new for 2013 ruby red metallic exterior color. It's a really, really beautiful color. It actually replaced red candy for this generation, I guess. But it's a really, really stunning color in person. I love the rims on this SE trim level. They actually remind me of the rims on an SE Focus with the Sport package. So really, really, really nice color. And the Escape's just a stunning looking vehicle. I love the 2013 Escape. Ford really outdid themselves with this new generation. But a lot of questions that people have pretty much brought up is the new Escape smaller than the old one? It's actually not. It's actually bigger. It's longer, it's wider. It is lower though in terms of height. Ford actually lowered the ride height to make the car sleeker and handle better. So they succeeded in that. Now the mid-level SE, basically from that S that I've shown you, gives you the fog lights at the bottom, but it doesn't give you the LED running lights or the HIDs. That's only included in the titanium trim level. But this one has 17-inch rims on 235/55 R17s. Thankfully Ford has gone back to rear disc brakes. The old Escape had drums in the back. But this is just a really sharp looking car. I love the dual exhaust. You can tell it's an EcoBoost from the EcoBoost badge on the back as well. Coming into the interior, this one just has the black interior. It's pretty standard stuff. This one doesn't have any extra options or whatnot. The gauges look like they're lifted right out of a Focus. I mean, they pretty much are. Same with the steering wheel and this control layout over here. Here's the key that comes with an SE, just a standard key. Only the SELs and titaniums have the push button start. It's amazing how smooth Ford's 1.6 turbo engine is, and it has a lot of power. I'm very surprised. I'm very anxious and surprised to show you guys how this car drives. But anyways, let's go over the interior of this car. You can see the differences from the titanium that I've shown you and an S. Pretty much you just get your manual climate controls. This car does come with a 6-speed automatic with a sport mode and the little button shift. The stereo is kind of just your standard Ford sound system. Sounds pretty good if you ask me, actually. And the dashboard has this really nice soft touch graining, really nice materials compared to the old one. It's soft touch on the top here. Steering wheel is nice. I just kind of wish it was leather wrapped. The door panels on the upper portion here are soft touch, thankfully still. You have your soft touch right here, and I like the silver trim in here. Really, really nice. Your center console in here has USB and your auxiliary port and your power port. So this one does come with sync and Bluetooth. You can see the little Bluetooth buttons here. That's basically what comes standard on the SE. If you buy an S, you can get it with Bluetooth. It's just an option. Glove box, really nice size, very deep also. And the headroom in here is really nice. You got these. You have the Focus style map lights with the LEDs. You got sunglass holders right here. The back seat in this car, the seats are folded down as you can see, obviously, but a very practical back seat. The S that I showed you didn't have an armrest. This is an SE, so it does give you the armrest right here with the cup holders. No vents back here like on the titanium that I showed you, but very good headroom. I love the map lights in here. Materials in the back do not follow through. It's hard plastic here, but it is soft touch there where your elbows are going to go, so that's okay. To fold the seats down, you push this button right here, which lowers the headrest, and then pull this, and the seats will fold down. And very nice cargo capacity. This one does not have the little kicking power tailgate like the titanium, but you can see very nicely large cargo area, flat floor when the seats fold down. You got your spare tire, which is not a full, it almost looks like a full, but it's a temporary spare. But it's just a very, very practical, very nice vehicle. And this car actually does give you more cargo space than the old Escape, despite the fact that it's much smaller, or the shape makes it look like it's smaller. Now, as you guys heard, very nice, surprising exhaust note from this little 1.6, and it's on right now, and it's idling. It's very quiet. You can hear the direct injection ticking away, but it's a very refined, fast revving, smooth engine. I'm very impressed with Ford's 1.6. Now, I'm very excited also to show you guys how the car drives when we get on the road as well. But anyways, here are the specs. 1.6 liter turbo engine, 178 horsepower, 184 foot-pounds of torque, paired with a 6-speed automatic. All right, now for the moment you guys have been waiting for. What is Ford's new 1.6 liter turbo engine like to drive? I mean, this is the first time that Ford's actually introducing the turbo engine, or the 1.6 in this market, and hopefully they put it in the Fiesta ST is what I'm kind of hoping they do. But I'm very excited to show you guys how this car drives, so let's go for a drive. Typical of an SUV, you got really nice sight lines from here. Really high seating position. And my initial impressions are that it's much better than the 2.5 that I drove. And wow, you know, Ford really knows how to make a really good 4-cylinder now. I'm very impressed. I mean, it's definitely not as fast as the 2.0, but what you get is the MPG. This one is rated at 23 in the city and 33 on the highway because it's front-wheel drive. And it's actually the best in the class. It beats the Mazda CX-5 with an automatic. See, Mazda likes to tout at the fact that the CX-5 gets 35 miles to the gallon, but that's only with a manual. And how many compact SUV buyers are there that actually buy this car, buy an SUV with a manual? Maybe I would, but most of them don't. They buy it with an automatic. And I'm just impressed, you know, for 178 horsepower, it's definitely not that much horsepower. I mean, a CR-V gives you more, but this car definitely has more torque than a CR-V. You don't have to rev it as much. I can see exactly why Ford is saying this will be the volume engine in this car. I mean, most buyers in this class are going to be perfectly happy with it. The steering is very precise. It has really good feel. The ride in here is very nice. It's very smooth. It's very quiet. This car is very sophisticated. Ford's just really made the Escape go completely in the market. And I love the fact that it has 3 engines available. Of course, the 2.5 is really just there as a base model for rentals, but I mean, with either EcoBoost engine, you guys will be fairly impressed. I can guarantee you that. I'm definitely confident that people who would never have considered an Escape in the past will definitely want to check this out. And for those who are loyal to the Escape, will be perfectly content with this car. I mean, I can't really find any faults with it. The 1.6 is a fantastic engine. I personally would still get the 2.0 because I'm power hungry, but for somebody who, like my parents, they'd be perfectly happy with the 1.6. Anyways, guys, I was really excited to show you guys how the 1.6 drove. Hope you guys have enjoyed my quick test drive and overview of the 2013 Escape. If you're in the market for a compact SUV, check out the new Escape. They are just hitting the lots right now. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.
Yeah, here's some legal stuff for you. The views and opinions expressed in the following video may not necessarily reflect those of the title-holding automotive dealer or the entity they represent. All videos are filmed with permission by a professional driver on a set course with the collaboration and assistance of local law enforcement authorities. Do not attempt. Logos and brandings of vehicle manufacturers, dealerships, and online social media sites are the sole property of their respective representation used with permission. The To The Redline logo, soundtrack, and web resources, as well as all of their associated media, are copyrighted intellectual property of To The Redline LLC. All rights reserved.